Hello there. Good morning, everybody. This is Pastor Shibu John from Toronto, Canada, on the 10th of July, 2026. This morning, we are going to meditate from the book of Daniel, chapter 2 and verse 47. Daniel, chapter 2 and verse 47. The king responded to Daniel and said, "Truly, your God is the God of gods, the Lord of kings, and a revealer of secrets, since you were able to reveal this secret." Our focal point for today's meditation is God reveals what human wisdom cannot. Here, King Nebuchadnezzar was deeply troubled by a dream that no one in his kingdom could interpret. Despite all the wisdom, education, and experience of Babylon's finest advisors, they were powerless to provide the answer. In anger and frustration, the king ordered the execution of all the wise men, believing that if they could not reveal the dream and its meaning, they were of no value. You know what? When human wisdom reached its limit, God's wisdom began to speak. Here, Daniel, a man devoted to prayer and unwavering faith, did not panic or rely on his own understanding. Instead, he sought the Lord with humility, believing that the God of heaven reveals mysteries hidden from human eyes. In response to Daniel's prayer, God revealed both the king's dream and its interpretation. Through one man's faith, the obedience lives were spared. A kingdom witnessed God's power. And a pagan king openly declared that Daniel's God is the God of gods, the Lord of kings, and the revealer of secrets. Again, human wisdom has limits, but God's wisdom is limitless. There are situations where experience, knowledge, and human ability cannot provide the answers we need. God specializes in revealing what no human mind can discover. We need to always remember that. God has specialized in that area. And prayer is the pathway to divine revelations. Before Daniel stood before the king, he first knelt before God. Victory in public is often the result of intimacy with God in our private life. And faith unlocks what fear can never access. While others were overwhelmed by fear, here Daniel responded with faith. Trusting God opens the door for divine intervention in impossible situations. And God's revelation brings both deliverance and influence. Daniel's obedience not only saved lives but also positioned him for greater influence. God often promotes those who faithfully honor him in difficult seasons. And the situation here we need to think about is, what are the challenges you face today that seems impossible to solve? Are you relying only on your own understanding, or have you brought the matter before God in prayer? The same God who revealed the king's secret is still revealing wisdom and direction and answers to those who sincerely seek him. He sees what we cannot see and knows what we do not know. Nothing is hidden from his understanding. So, make it a daily practice to seek God's wisdom before making decisions. Always bring every concern, challenge, and unanswered question before him in prayer. Trust that his timing is perfect and that God will provide the direction you need when the time is right. Like Daniel, let us choose faith over fear, prayer over panic, and dependence on God over self-reliance. As we remain faithful, God will not only provide the answers we seek, but will also use our testimony to reveal his glory to others. So, when human wisdom reaches its limit, God's revelation begins. Faith-filled prayer unlocks divine solutions, and those who trust God will discover that He still reveals mysteries, open impossible doors, and directs every step according to His perfect purpose. Let us always focus on this great God who sent His only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, to save every human being. Have a very blessed day, and God be with you.